Parents of Reddit. What's something your kid did that made you unexpectedly proud? The day my son chose kindness over winning. I'm not usually the type to brag about my kid, but this moment still gets me every time I think about it. My son Jake was 8 at the time, small for his age, but all heart. He'd just joined his school's Little League baseball team. He wasn't the star player by any means. He mostly liked the snacks afterward and the way the uniform made him feel official. It was one of those Saturday morning games in late spring, the kind where the grass is still wet, the parents are half awake with coffee, and the kids are more excited about dirt than actual baseball. By some miracle, his team made it to the last inning tied. Jake's team was up to bat, 2 outs, runners on second and third. He was next. I remember gripping my coffee cup so tightly that my fingers hurt. He stepped up to the plate, helmet slightly crooked, tapping the bat like he'd seen the older kids do. The pitcher threw, and Jake connected. A perfect line drive straight into the outfield. Everyone went nuts. The crowd was screaming. The runner from third was sprinting home. Jake rounded first and took off toward the second. And then the ball rolled past the outfielders. He could have gone all the way. It was easily a home run. The kids on the bench were yelling, "Run! Run!" But halfway between second and third, Jake suddenly stopped. He looked back. The other team's first baseman, a quiet, shy kid named Mason, had tripped trying to chase the ball and was still on the ground crying. Without hesitation, Jake turned around, dropped his bat, and ran back to him. Helped him up, patted the dirt off his uniform. Asked, "You okay, dude?" The umpire didn't even know what to do. Everyone kind of froze like time stopped. Then, after a moment, the coach quietly called the play dead. The game ended in a tie. Some parents grumbled, but most of us just stood there stunned. My son didn't seem to care that he'd lost the chance to win. He just smiled, said, "He fell hard, Mom." I didn't want him to be sad, and started packing up his glove. Later that day, the opposing coach came over and shook Jake's hand, said, "That was good sportsmanship, son. You made us all proud today." I've seen him bring home spelling bee ribbons and honor roll certificates. I've watched him nail school presentations and win little trophies. But nothing made me prouder than seeing him stop what he was doing to help someone else, even when it cost him something he wanted. Because at that moment, I realized something I'll never forget. I don't care if he grows up to be rich, famous, or successful. I just want him to stay that kind of person.